He had a warm glow of pleasure. He was glad for Marjory's sake. "What's the flow? Must be a regular river." "Flow? He'll flow 100,000 barrels a day for a while, and that without a pump." "Whee!" exclaimed Chase. "It's too bad, too bad. Sich a grand well," said Pat, "but it'll never last." "Why not?" Pat winked mysteriously, but offered no explanation. Chase left him and talked with the other men. He found that the land on which the well had been struck belonged to Findlay farmers, and a lease of it had been sought by one of the greatest oil companies in the world. Chase's next move was to find out from the farmers thereabouts if there was any unleased land adjoining. There was one plot of ground, hilly, rocky, impracticable for boring, that stood close to the field of the geyser, and which had just been leased by a large company. Chase strolled over the field and to his great surprise was ordered off. Then a man evidently in authority recognized Chase and countermanded the order, giving as excuse some trifling remark about thieves. Chase did not believe the man. He sauntered round as if he were killing time, talked baseball with the men, and remained only a short while. But once out of sight he started to run, and he never stopped till he reached the trolley line. He boarded a car, rode into town, leaped off, and again began running. At the office of Dean and Pitman a boy said Mr. Pitman was out of town and Mr. Dean at lunch. Then Chase once again took to his heels. Breathlessly he dashed upon the porch and knocked on the door of the Dean house. Marjory opened it and uttered a cry at the sight of Chase. "Where's your father?" he demanded. Marjory turned white and began to tremble. The blue eyes widened. "Papa is at lunch. Oh, Chase!" "Tell him I want to see him. Quick! Quick!" His sharp voice rang clearly through the house. A chair scraped, and hurried steps preceded the appearance of Mr. Dean, a little weather beaten man of mild aspect. "What's this?" "Mr. Dean, I've been out to the oil well. The field next to yours has been leased by Monarch Company. They're drilling day and night, and they know they can't strike oil there. It's a plot to ruin the geyser. They'll sink 1,000 pounds of dynamite, explode it, and ruin forever your well. Come on, you haven't much time. They're nearly ready. I saw everything. It's a cold fact. But you can hold them up. We'll get Wilson, the expert, and an officer, and stop the work. Come on! Come on!" Chapter 14